Traditionally, this is the busiest time of the year, the Christmas season. Even with a decrease in crime here in the Turks and Caicos, police officials are sending a clear message to criminals. According to Police Press Liaison Officer Sergeant Calvin Chase, there is a zero tolerance for all criminal activity. Sergeant Chase said in the final week of shopping days leading into Christmas, officers and patrols will be out in full force.
One of the things you will see visibility of high police presence in the districts and business places like that. And we are also asking business people and people in general not to walk around with large sums of cash. Use ATM machines at night. If you have cause to use an ATM machine and it's not an emergency, desist from doing that, but you can also take somebody along with you, be aware of your surroundings, and probably use an ATM in a high visibility location, for example, like IGA, where there's people around and stuff like that, and not leaving valuables in vehicles. Because criminals act on opportunities. You leave valuables in a vehicle, they tend to break in that vehicle to get valuables and stuff like that. Park your vehicles in lighted areas when you're going out. Left your house a light on or the TV on. Notify your neighbors that you'll be out for this time and have an eye out for you. Be a neighbor's keeper, look out for one another, things like that. And we're also asking you, like, park your vehicle in areas where it's well lit, and select your key for your door before you get to your vehicle. Don't wait to get to your vehicle to be fumbling for the key. Those are the kind of sort of security measures you can take in place to alleviate yourself to being a victim of crime. But for sure, the police will be out in the numbers, will be on the streets, be at business places and things like that. So for the festive season, you see a lot of police presence.
Sergeant Chase said even if it means police giving up an off day, the officers are willing.
Yes, you have seen that over the past couple of months we have been giving up one off day, but it has been back to normal as 2 off days. But as we see fit, the authorities, the management level, we'll see to put out, if you have to bring in people on the off days, they'll do that if they need be. But the officers are willing to work that extra hour or two, and that's what we've been doing, and it's all good for us because if we can keep crime down, it stands us in a better stance than we have to react. We prefer to be proactive than reactive. If there are parties around and people intend to have parties, you can let the police know so that we can pass by and have a lookout and things like that. But we also want the people that are keeping parties in neighborhoods to be aware of disturbing your neighbor with music, because then if the neighbors call in and say the music is disturbing, you're going to encounter yourself that the police can go and ask you to lower the music down or either shut it off. So you have to be very conscious of that in this festive time. But we will surely be out there, and if you have a party and you want us to pass by and let us know that there's a party going on in the area, that is all good community policing, and let us know what is going on in a particular area so that we can have an eye out, as we often do.
Sergeant Chase ended with a warning to criminals.
You slip up, you slide, we are going to get you. We have a zero tolerance to crime, and that's the way we are going forward as from before, and we are taking a zero tolerance to crime on a whole, especially gun crime. It is a zero tolerance all the way through. So for the festive time and time coming, you find yourself, you put yourself in the hands of the law, you can expect the full brunt of the law.
For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.